Hello, everyone. Welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. So we're just, getting this set up here. My plan is to put soybeans in it, because I think for the most part we don't have too much we need for crops, for like our newer productions. At least off the top of my head, I don't think there's much. I think it might just be best to put like soybeans into this and do some of those higher priced crops so we can make sure we have the money for all the different productions, which obviously that's not really a concern right now. I think we're doing absolutely fantastic money wise. We do have the corn there that is ready to harvest, so we'll be getting that set up here shortly. And we also have the oat field that we just planted last time, which you really can't see it over there, but it's over there. That needs to have weeds sprayed on it. So we'll be getting that stuff done. I don't know if we'll get the whole harvest done today. We might stretch it out over two. It's not a huge rush. I know the corn's going to take probably a lot longer. It probably will fill up fairly fast. It's going to be, probably a fairly high yielding, fairly good soil there. Obviously nitrogen's good, pH is good. So I may end up regretting putting corn in there, honestly. Might be too big for it. We'll see. I know a new trailer is definitely something we need to think about at some point. Even though a 30,000 liter trailer it's usually fine. But for this map with the field sizes, I think you need to go bigger. I think we need to go bigger. And I'm talking like semi potentially bigger. So at some point I think we'll be looking at that. Not right this second, because I do obviously want to do the like lemonade and stuff like that, the different juices. I want to make sure we have the money for that. So obviously we're putting in money right now to make sure we get the straw and stuff for the cows so we can get manure for the greenhouses. Apple juice, is apple juice one of them? There's like 3 or 4 that are new. The sad part is I'm not sure if this is actually going to help the worker not go to the grass field. We'll see. If they do, we can always go to the dev control and change it. That's what I did last time. I would just prefer not to. Ideal world, the worker ain't gonna mess it up. But it is kind of it's a weird shape of a field. I think that's why there's so many issues with it. Well, I'm gonna probably plant one more strip right at the very bottom here. That's where we were having issues with the worker. It was on this bottom stretch. So just to be safe, I'm not too concerned about the corn. I guess if they plant into the corn, then we have issues, because then I can't just turn the whole field to corn, because we'll be in the middle of harvest. That wouldn't be really right to do. We'll see. I'll set them off, and hopefully they kind of go the opposite direction. Now, they may not do the edges of the field, but I want to get the at least the worker to do a large majority of the longer stretches. Okay, I might need to finish this strip. I'm gonna go until past with jaunts out. Just so they don't turn around. I'm not sure the exact direction the worker takes in here. They kind of have their own little path they go on. I'll set them off. Ooh, I think I was going about where they seem to want to go. Oh, I went right by the harvester. Of course, we have the corn header right back there. I did get the greenhouses all filled up, and I think the tomato ketchup production is all filled up. Did that off camera. Just because that would be something that would take us, 10 minutes, whatever, to run around and do them all. Now, I would prefer to do a full stretch of this around the field as well. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, though. I have a bad feeling this is going to fill up very, very fast. Which, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's good that it's going to fill up fast. Just we might have more corn than what we know to do with. We could put it into the popcorn factory. We still have that leased. We could just keep putting it in there for now. We'll have a pretty good idea on how fast they fill up, like right here. I'm gonna start them right down here. A pretty dang good idea. It's not too bad. I'll put a worker on this. They're obviously gonna go do their own little thing. Get the John Deere put out there, and then I'll come back and grab the case to do the spraying with. Well, I think I'm going to start up a time lapse. I'll probably finish out this spraying job here. And I suppose I'll probably try to keep an eye on the corn harvester there. Oh, were they going to empty? Oh, for a second I thought they might have unloaded actually, but what way are they turning around there? I don't know. I'm just glad that they don't have crowd destruction. Oh, anyways, I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so we're just about done with this, and then I'm gonna go and get the harvester emptied. I think we are done right around here. I'll double check, but I think that is everything. Yep. So I'm just gonna quickly hop over there. Ooh, they actually ended going the right direction, which makes this a lot easier. I saw they got 80% and I was like, I'm gonna hold off just in case, hoping that they would come back. Oh, it looks like they were able to turn around at least and head back this way a little bit. We're already gonna be, what, 70% full? That's pretty full for not that far into this field. Might want to start thinking about a bigger trailer sooner than later. I don't think there's anything... There wasn't anything in the sales. But I don't think there's anything that's not 41,000. Current one is this one, I think. Yeah, 33. 60,000. I wish that would be nice. 51. We don't want to... 59. That would probably... We don't want to get a semi. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, this is 50,000. Yeah, it's all standard. I've used this one before. Semis, yeah, they're not cheap. Well, probably 100,000. I'd probably look at the Volvo. Ooh, the Mac might not be bad. I like this design for semis. It's like the classic American semi. That'd be a way to put it. That's just what I always think of. Completed their task. Which worker? Oh, this one. Well, let's get them started just on this part. They can do a little bit more then. And yeah. I'll send them off. Get this back to the farm. Get put away. We will be buying cows soon. As soon as that field starts getting a little bit closer, we'll be looking to buy cows then. I'm probably going to buy full-grown ones. I would assume that would produce the most manure. You know, I did just think that Mack truck plus the trailer be 160,000. We could easily afford that. We wouldn't have a flatbed for it. I think we'll keep it pretty standard. I know I've seen other people have issues with that trailer. I have not had personal issues with it. I just know I've seen somebody have issues with I've seen people have issues with the crops not showing in it. I don't know why I parked this over here, but I did. Oh, this is probably going to want to be turned around again. We'll still keep our current trailer because it won't be bad to have if we just got to take a, 20,000 liters down to the selling station or wherever it may be. And we have a little bit more capacity in the field. We don't have to hurry up and make sure we're going to unload it right away. All right, here we are. Nice semi. I did not think we would be buying this today. I really did not. Well, we'll take this back to the farm. Put it right out into the field. Which way are they going? Oh. They're going the right way. They're going the right way, actually. But yeah, the $320,000 should easily be enough for the juice stuff, I would imagine. Oh, please. Please stop. Oh, no. They're not gonna stop for me. Oh, otherwise they're gonna get full so fast that wouldn't be able to make it very far, and the pipe's gonna be on the wrong side. We'll send them off. And oh. Oh, okay. For a second I thought they were stopped. Now we can finally bring the new semi back to the farm. Alright, we're already back onto the farm. Nice and quick. Get this brought out to the harvester. This is going to be really nice to have for the harvest. Won't have to go and unload as nearly as often. Honestly, we're probably not going to make it that far into this field, will we? This is the longer portion of the field, to be fair. It starts getting a lot more narrow, but I don't feel like it sat that long, but I know obviously it did take a while until we got it going. I'm going to get this probably filled up the rest of the way. That way I can get this dumped. I can get that dumped into the silo. I can just keep the semi out here. Because we shouldn't really fill up the semi today. It looks like it's not going in, but it's going in supposedly. Not going on the ground, that's for certain. Should fill it up. I think the planter stopped again. I don't see it moving, at least. We'll just have to finish that, I think. I was gonna say, I gotta be right on the edge. Get this unloaded. Oh yeah, it's not showing. Huh. Yeah, it's not showing the crop. Only 2,000 liters in here, but yeah, that's definitely not. Huh. I never had an issue in Sri Lanka when I used it, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's some sort of conflict. Yeah, that looks empty. Very, very empty. So I don't know. I'll see if I can figure it out. There has to be a mod conflict then. If I've had it working in the past. If I can figure it out, great. If not, then maybe we'll look to get a different trailer. If it bothers people, I could just put the cover on. I could just add that, and then whenever we're not using it, just cover it. That way we can't see it. Be cheaper. Would be quite a few grand cheaper just to cover the problem. But I know I've had it working in the past, so I don't think it's an issue with the mod. I think it might just be a conflict or something. the struggles of having many, many mods active and going all the time. I've had that happen before in other series where there's just random issues, and sometimes for some reason you have to have a mod active, otherwise there's an issue, or you could have to not have some mods active. It is what it is. It's the life of having mods. Mods in any game, not just farming sim. Oh, I haven't really modded too many games outside of farming sim, but I'm assuming. Alright, so yeah, oh, we've been planting this one guy's field. Hopefully they don't mind too much. I'm just gonna hope that they don't notice that it was us. It was aliens or something. It wasn't us. I don't want them to come after us. Well, I suppose I'll do a time lapse on the planting here. We should be able to finish it up, I think. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on the harvester, obviously. Make sure it good. It keeps going. So I'll check everyone once the time lapse is done. So we're just about done with the planting. Surprisingly, we only used 50% for seeds. That is very good. Very, very good. Kind of expected it would be more, but I'm not going to complain, that's for certain. We'll double check to make sure I did get every little bit. Obviously, a worker sometimes leaves a little chunks here and there. So that looks to be pretty good. So it looks like we've kind of gotten done with these really long stretches for the cornfield, which is good to see. It's good to see. We'll probably let them... They'll probably be finished with one more round by the time we get this back up to the farm, or at least in the middle of it. They'll probably take over, finish that very bottom piece that obviously gets missed just because, you know, they kind of take a different direction. And we'll have a decent chunk left over for next time. This field will need to be sprayed for weeds. And yeah, oat field will be good. The grass should be good because we planted it. So fertilizer, everything should be good. I don't think there's weeds in grass fields. Like I said, I didn't see it either, so I would imagine it's fine. Let's park this over here for now. I'm kind of starting to leave a lot of things outside, and I probably should try to get a little better at making sure it goes inside. Yeah, there's a decent chunk down there. I probably won't get to looking into that trailer in the next video either. I'll be recording that, you know, fairly shortly. Well, tomorrow for me. I probably won't get time to look at it before then, so it probably won't be fixed then either. Just a heads up. It may not be fixed after that either. Well, if I can't figure out something, then I'll ask what people want to do. Well, you can leave that down below too if I can't figure it out. I'm likely just going to go into Sri and just look if there's any configuration differences with the trailer. Just in case. Try that. I'll make sure it works good in there too. I should still have a backup of that. I usually make backups of series right when I'm just about finished with it. So like I have a backup of like Edgewater, First Survivalist Challenge, and it'll be a backup prior to like selling everything. It's more so if we want to go back, check it out. We need to buy a diesel tank. We need to buy a diesel tank. The nearest tank is in town, so. I think we'll get this harvester put up into the yard for the time being. We won't leave it down here. And next time we'll look at diesel tanks. And we'll probably get the maintenance all figured out. You know, get it, well, not figure it out, but get it raised up where it's in a good state. I don't want to drop too much for the yield. I don't remember if it's the combine or the header that's more important of the two. Either way, it should just get, you know, it should just get repaired. Alright, so this is almost done. Get this emptied into the trailer. Honestly, I just thought of a negative with not seeing it. Like, originally I really didn't think of any negatives with not being able to see the crop in the trailer. I can't tell how full this trailer is. There's crop in there. I don't know how much. Who knows? Well, I think I'll get this turned off for now. Yeah, obviously we'll look into diesel tanks. I'll look at them now, just kind of off camera. I want one where I can either where I start filling it and it charges only for what I fill. That's what I would prefer. I don't know the chances of finding that. Otherwise, we can just get one where we can just put, you know, 1,000 liters in, and it should be enough for quite some time. Something like that. We'll see what kind of options I have. So, anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.